Hello and welcome to Normal World. I'm Derek Richards, in for Dave Landau, who has sadly been kidnapped. Here is tonight's news. KFC's potato wedges are returning to the menu as part of the chain's comeback plan. It's sad when your comeback plan doesn't involve fixing your shitty chicken.
Yeah, that can wait.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Thomas, a Philadelphia man who was freed from jail after 25 years for a crime he didn't commit, will be returning to prison for life after pleading guilty to killing a man over a $1,200 drug debt. Please note this photo was taken before the second crime.
Are those his defense attorneys? Hey, we got you out. And then all of a sudden, no, it's not working out at all for you. Welcome to the show. Derek Richards in for Dave, who is gone. He's actually, Dave's on vacation. He's out with his family, doing family-type things out at a lake, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. I don't picture Dave being very lakey normally. Do you?
I don't know. Maybe I could say.
Sure. He's on vacation. QB is on vacation as well, and in here is the amazing Matt McClowry. Quarter black gone.
Hello, everybody.
100% white Matt is here instead. How are you, buddy?
I'm great. I'm fantastic today. We went to Planet Fitness.
Yes, we did.
We pumped some iron.
And we judge people.
And yeah.
The judgment-free zone, but we decided to judge because we are douchebags.
Not make that sound latently homoerotic. I was like, we pumped some iron and some guys.
Angela's here.
Rough riding in Texas. Am I right?
You're all alone. You're all alone on this one, sailor. Angela's here.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great.
My wife's in Florida. You got to live a little.
Yeah.
She's expecting.
Whatever you got to do to kill time.
She's expecting.
There is no judgment there at all.
What they did in Greece.
Dave is on vacation, but he has got some gigs coming up here. He is going to be appearing on Saturday, August 16th, over at the Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase. You can also catch him August 23rd and 24th at Hyenas in Albuquerque, New Mexico, August 29th through the 31st. He will be at the Comedy Mothership in Austin. His book, Party of One, A Fuzzy Memoir, is available on Amazon, and he's working on the Audible version of that book right now that's going to have a bunch of cool little extra things in it, which is going to be really worth snagging. I highly recommend it. I am going to be at Comedy Zone in Cherokee, North Carolina at the Harrah's Casino, August 28th through the 31st, September 1 through 6, at the Comedy Cabana in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, then heading to Michigan, September 12th. Captain Joe's in Whitmore Lake, September 13th. Michael J's Fun Before the Run. Huge fundraiser up in Beaverton, Michigan with Dave Landau. Go to my website, DerekRichards.com, and get all the dates. Matt McClowry, where can we find you?
Well,
You're not riding people at Planet Fitness.
I was going to be with Dave in New Mexico and Austin until we shared that video. So thank you for that. I will be headlining the Sad Man Comedy Theater in Boca Raton, Florida, September 5th and 6th with David Sadman and Anita Mawad. So come check out that show.
It is a fun room.
Fun room.
Angela?
Excited.
Where can we find you?
I'm on YouTube as Angela Does Horror. I just recently released a weapons video, so look at that.
Nice.
Thanks, yeah.
Check it out. Angela Does Horror.
Yeah.
You going to watch along anytime soon?
Friday.
Nice.
Yeah.
With what?
Well, I'm probably going to put a poll out, let people vote on it. I usually do that Thursday night. So
that's cool.
Weapons, the movie. You're not expanding into the guns and gear realm of the right-wing media ecosystem.
You would take my advice on a gun, right, Matt?
Yes, I would.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't? Yeah, 100%. By the way, subscribe, tongue punch that like button, and please go ahead and share with people on all the audio platforms, too. We keep forgetting to mention that, too, as far as Spotify goes and all the other podcasting platforms that are out there. If you can share that, we would greatly appreciate that. We've got merchandise. Go to the Blaze Media website.
Shop.blazemedia.
Find it all over there. Some very cool stuff. There's mugs, caps, sweatshirts, because, of course, it's 95 degrees and humid, so why would you not want a sweatshirt?
But not for long, and not everywhere in the country.
Yeah. No, in Michigan, it's hotter than it is here right now.
Really?
I know. It's ridiculously stupid.
Weird.
I know, right? By the way, here's something, because I know we'd done this before. I'm asking you about this. We said, hey, put in the comment section, what you're drinking, where you're watching the show.
What you're wearing.
What you're wearing, too.
We want to know.
Yeah, we want to know. So, what are you drinking? what are you wearing, and where are you watching the show? Like for me, I would say I'd be drinking Irish whiskey, wearing nothing but a Batman mask across from a playground. There we go. Oh, we've got some amazing guests here. Two fantastic friends of both of ours from Las Vegas.
Oh, we partied.
Oh my God, the first guest here who is going to be seen at Carson Nugget Casino in Carson City, Nevada, August 22nd and 23rd. And you're also doing a show on August 18th, which is a roast of a bunch of wrestlers.
It's a wrestler roast of Mick Foley.
Mick Foley, Jake the Snake.
Who I never really heard of.
Right.
Greg the Hammer Valentine
Matt
will be
knows
there.
All of these people.
And this will be at the Plaza, correct?
The Plaza. And it's
Downtown Las
sponsored and
Vegas.
it's being run by the Cauliflower.
Alley Club.
Yes. Which is, so it's
Alley.
all a bunch of wrestlers and wrestler fans. And I've been asked to come and roast.
That's going to be such a good time. Kathleen Dunbar, comedian from Las Vegas. Great to see you again. Thanks for
Buddy.
hanging around.
Pumped men too. Okay.
I'll bet you have. You and your.
That's not really how it works unless
Where
you
is
want to strap
Sam?
one on.
Do you not know Kathleen?
PW.
How far of a reach was it for me to say that?
I don't have it with me. I didn't check a bag this time.
No. She's been to too many WNBA games lately.
And our other guest in here, who is a writer, musician, comedy producer, who actually produced my comedy special, All In Live in Las Vegas at Brad Garrett's Comedy Club, which is on the Blaze TV platform.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. He's also the curator of All Around Dope Shit, and that's a line you threw in there, and I thought it was cool enough to say from Las Vegas as well. Eddie J, great to see you, brother.
What is going on? Thanks for having me.
Welcome back.
Great to have you guys here, man. It's been exciting.
Yes,
An exciting world going on here. It's a.
that's what I'd say.
You been to DC lately?
I haven't. No,
You been to DC ever?
I actually haven't. I missed the January 6th run. But
Oh, huge. Well, because you got there January 7th. That's when the sale's over.
exactly.
If you don't get there on J6, J7, you miss out on all the good deals, the mattress sales, all the good stuff.
Fire sales.
DC, crime in DC has gotten ridiculous, and I live in Detroit, so for me to say that is really saying something impressive. For me to call a city a shithole because of crime, that really speaks volumes. In the wake of the attack of Doge employee Edward Big Balls Korestein, which was actually Kathleen's name.
I'm the one who named him that.
Big
Were you
balls.
kidding?
Trump,
Hey, big balls.
Trump has
How you
cracked
doing?
down on crime in D.C. The other day, Trump invoked Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act, declaring a, quote, public safety emergency, deploying about 800 National Guards troops and putting the Metro Police Department under the authority of Attorney General Pam Bondi. D.C., as of 2015, and these numbers got to be bigger than that, had a higher murder rate than Oakland, California. That's impressive. And, hang on, Chicago. And a higher, let's see, what else do you, yeah, plenty, yeah. There's the rates. Look at that. I don't even, what the, that's like looking at my EKG after I've been drinking the night before. What a disaster. However, critics cited that violent crime in D.C. was at record lows compared to previous years. However, Kyra Swisher from the far-right conservative media outlet, ABC News, wasn't having it. Take a look.
We've been talking so much about the numbers, and yeah, usually that's how you play devil's advocate, is you talk about, oh, well, stats say crime is down. However, I can tell you firsthand here in downtown D.C. where we work, right here around our bureau, just in the past 6 months, there were 2 people shot. 1 person died, literally 2 blocks down here from the bureau. It was within the last 2 years that I actually was jumped walking just 2 blocks down from here. And then just this morning, one of my coworkers said her car was stolen a block away from the bureau. So we can talk about the numbers going down, but crime is happening every single day because we're all experiencing it firsthand while working and living down here.
Yeah, trying to say that crime has gone down in D.C. is kind of like saying your syphilis isn't as bad as it has been.
I wish they had still had like that Today Show kind of thing they had, so she could be giving that and somebody could press their fruit bowl like up against the glass. The only way to make that better.
The murder rate in comparison to other major capital cities paints a different picture. Look at that.
Yeah, we got Washington.
2024 murder rate. What's the... that is too small for me to see from here.
Washington, D.C. has 27.54 murders per 100,000 citizens, and that's just people with dirt on the Clintons.
And Mexico City has 10.6. So that's like...
Bogota, Colombia, the city best known for turning its victims' tongues into neckties, came in a distant second at 15.1.
Come on, Bogota.
So you got to move to Bogota to be safer.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can actually fight a cartel in Colombia.
Wow.
And you will be infinitely safer than you would be in Washington, D.C.
Well, Trump, he was talking about cleaning up D.C., then cleaning up New York, L.A., and Chicago, which we talked about. But that was mostly just an excuse to call J.B. Pritzker fat.
And we're going to have the same thing here. But then I'm going to look at New York
Jeez.
in a little while. Let's do this.
Let's
do this together. Let's see. It's going to go pretty quickly. And if we need to, we're going to do the same thing in Chicago, which is a disaster. We have a mayor
That
there who's
reminds
totally
me of the video
incompetent.
from your mom's house of
He's
that
an
gay guy who's like,
incompetent
try it out, man. Let's just try it out. I don't know if
We have an
anybody's seen that.
incompetent governor there. Pritzker's an incompetent. His family threw him out of the business, and he ran for governor. And now I understand he wants to be president. But I noticed he lost a little weight, so maybe he has a chance. You know, you never know what happens.
I don't know. Do we do a weigh-in when people run for president?
I had no idea.
Clearly not.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
come on.
He's not exactly ripped, but,
I think he looks like he cut a little.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of that older guy saggy thing where the skin doesn't go back.
Yeah, because you're like almost 80.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing, too, that happens when you get older. You can eat poorly your whole life, and then one day your body just says, screw it.
I'm sitting right here, you asshole.
You just start getting that old lady IBS where, like...
You mean Dave? You mean Dave on after every single meal?
He's tried everything, Gary.
Has he? Yeah. Okay.
He's tried everything, Dave.
Just ask him.
I love, by the way, I go to hotels when we work with Dave, and after every show, he's like, yeah, I'm going to go eat a Kit Kat so I can pass out. Mm-hmm. That's not how you do that.
No, I like being in the lobby waiting for Dave to come down. And he's hey, I'll be down at like 7 o'clock. Like 7:20, he comes down. And he goes, yeah, I had a bathroom situation. All the time.
Yeah.
I mean, set your clock to it. So...
I try to help him with supplements and stuff, but not everything's just like a roll of the dice. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just going to implode. It's just going to suicide bomb his stomach every single time.
He can't take the supplement and then eat half of a sheet cake.
Oh, that's...
I mean, there's that.
Well, that's like I was saying. That's what happens when you're older. At a certain point, your metabolism just goes, screw it, and then you drop weight, and it's not because you did anything better. It's just you can only consume so much anymore.
Watch me.
Here we go. Yeah, get to a certain age. Get to a certain age where, like you said, you eat like shit the whole time, and then all of a sudden you look like something that was left on the dashboard of your car in Nevada on an August day. You just look like a melting exhibit at Madame Tussauds.
That's a very specific reference for people who perhaps don't know that climate. But yeah,
very specific.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
haunting, really.
Democratic activists in D.C. swiftly organized a protest because why would you want to stop crime? And someone was subsequently killed 2 blocks away. On X, Democratic activist Jen Monroe claimed that D.C. was, quote, not Fallujah, and was right because Fallujah is safer.
I got to move to Fallujah to feel safe.
I got to go to Fallujah to get work.
I was giving a guy a Fallujah the other night.
Were you? In the parking lot? Parking lot at the Rio?
And it wasn't safe.
That's where you do it through a hole in the burqa.
It wasn't safe.
That's a Fallujah. I Fallujah you. Why don't you go Fallujah yourself?
Many Democrats tried to claim that the most violent crime to take place in D.C. was January 6th. Among them, Nancy Pelosi, but former Capitol Police Chief Steven Seagal had a little bone to pick with that. Check out his response. Angela, you can probably read that
Ma'am,
better
it is
than me.
long past time to be honest with the American people. On January 3rd, I requested National Guard assistance, but your sergeant at arms denied it. Under federal law, I was prohibited from calling them in without specific approval. The same day, Carol Corbin at the Pentagon offered National Guard support, but I was forced to decline because I lacked the legal authority. On January 6th, while the Capitol was under attack, and despite my repeated calls, your sergeant at arms again denied my urgent request for over 70 agonizing minutes, running it up the chain for your approval. When I needed assistance, I was denied. Yet when it suited you, you ordered fencing, topped with concertina wire, and surrounded the Capitol with thousands of armed National Guard troops.
Wow. That was a very dramatic reading of that.
How I imagined it.
Obviously, Twitter doesn't have a character limitation anymore.
No.
Remember, you'd have to put all that in like 160 characters?
Yeah. Also, look, as the resident libtard on the show, I do get a little annoyed that we just keep throwing January 6th back like at everything we can come up with.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. Let's write some new raps.
Think of something else. Yeah, exactly.
There's plenty of crazy shit going on. Like, yeah, crime's out of control.
Right.
And it's been that way for a while because, I don't know, there's somebody serving that has 32 felonies in the White House. So, yeah, crime is through the fucking roof.
Yeah, but Fallujah's safe. I feel better.
So, you know.
Exactly. Well, now
Here's a joke.
Just a bunch of trumped up real estate charges.
Yeah.
Really,
It's an interesting term, trumped up.
Yeah.
the good news is that the current crack DC Police Department has everything well in hand. Check this out.
Do they?
What the chain of command is now?
What does that mean?
Well, is
Nice.
it Pam Bondi speaking to the mayor, not you? How does this work?
What?
So the executive order is clear. The president has requested MPD services, and our home rule charter outlines the process.
Chief of
The
police
president
doesn't know what chain of command means. He has no idea who's in charge. I expect that out of a conservative media company, not a police department.
Good Lord. I've been to DC. It's a dump. I mean, I have friends that live in the DC area. They do not feel safe going down there to football games, baseball games,
Lunch.
Sure.
whatever. I mean,
Well, between the murder rate and the pedophiles that are serving in office, we should probably
There's a lot
do
going
something
on.
about that too.
there's a lot going on over there.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a problem with anything with this being done?
With pedophiles serving in office?
That's not good.
That obviously, but anybody here,
tale as old as time.
How'd you get the job?
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, does anybody have a problem with Trump coming in there and saying, "Listen, we got to fix this. This is a disaster."
I mean, technically he can, right? Like
Right.
I know he's talking about all these other cities that he can go to, and that's a lot of like rhetoric and jargon. And he wants to push the envelope and be inflammatory.
No, exactly.
It's funny that he didn't mention like a bunch of red states that also have like a high crime rate, and it's like a lot of like bully ball. But I don't live in Washington D.C., so if it is crazy out of control and it's within his realm to do it, I mean, here's what I don't like about like the chief of police situation, right? Everything that I was watching the other day too, there seems to be like a level of like, well, let's find a compromise. Let's find a compromise. Let's find a compromise. They don't even seem to have clearly by that footage a grasp on the situation themselves. Right. So it doesn't really create confidence that they would have a more viable solution if you did feel that there wasn't legal grounds for like a state of emergency to be called.
Right.
You know? But I mean, he's going to do what he always does. He's going to push the envelope until he knows where the line is. So
No, exactly.
Well, I think that in order to fix a problem, you got to acknowledge there's a problem. And from what I've been hearing, the mayor and the chief of police and everybody in D.C., they're like, there's no problem. Why are you even...
It's the dog in the burning house.
And again, I've got friends in D.C., and I got a girlfriend that works there, and she's not in politics. She's a waitress, whatever you want to call it. The person that you check in, call her
Concierge.
waitress. She gets pissed. No,
Hostess.
I'm the maitre d' hostess. Yes,
Okay.
And she goes, yeah, it's
Human trafficking.
I follow her on social media.
Yeah, I thought that's where that was going. Yeah.
But I also got the impression it's a lot of juveniles. And so they're not charging the juveniles, right?
Right.
Because they're underage. That's why the numbers are low. So if you go to how many arrests have there been?
That's the
Well,
thing
none.
is that they've stopped
Because they can't arrest juveniles and throw them in
arresting
jail.
people. They've stopped, enforcing the law on certain crimes. And yeah, crime is going to go down, like in California, where it's like all these petty thefts and stuff weren't even.
Why wouldn't you want the city to become safer? You asked that question. Why? Who wouldn't want do whatever you got to do to make the city safer?
Well, that's why what cracks me up is when you see
I don't understand why anybody
when you
wouldn't
see
want
people
that.
demonstrating against this interaction from the federal government. I'm like, if it's a bad situation, it's a bad situation. Just acknowledge it and say, hey, listen, thanks for the help.
The poetic irony of somebody getting killed a block away.
Exactly.
Right,
It kind of writes
exactly.
itself.
Everything's fine.
But I do.
Except for Dan. Dan's not doing well.
Yeah, nobody looks
One
over
guy.
there. That's
One
the only
guy.
place where there's crime currently. I do kind of find it a little rich, though, that like the people that have been like stealing money through Wall Street and completely fucking us to shit for my entire lifetime are like, we're going to suddenly police bad behavior.
Right.
I agree with you there.
Now you're right.
There's so much criminals in the
In the system itself.
Let's go through the House of Representatives and the Senate.
yes.
Yeah.
Before we start worrying about people getting poked up in a street corner.
Well, and
You have billionaires on teachers' salaries on both sides of the aisle.
yeah, exactly.
It makes me sick.
Well,
You know
I just
what?
don't know how. What were you saying?
They want money to fight the war on drugs, yet they're all getting kickbacks from Pfizer. So
Speaking of kickbacks,
Yes. Do you have a bold weight loss goal that you're hoping to achieve? Because boy, do I have something for you.
Why are you looking right
doctor
at
won't
me?
give you Ozempic.
You're in my eye line.
You're looking right at me.
Well, Matt, it's funny that you said Ozempic because Brickhouse's supplement Lean actually works like Ozempic, but without any of the injections. Nothing like that. Very clean. No needles, just real results. Doctors created a healthier way to lose weight by capturing the power of natural ingredients like caralluma, which is a cactus that causes appetite suppressant. Isn't that cool?
That's nice.
I know. Let's get you started with 20% off. Just use code NORMAL20 at takelean.com. That's code NORMAL20 at takelean.com. And check it out. You can scan that QR code there. You just mix it in with a drink and you're set.
Ta-da.
Every time I have a cactus, I don't feel like eating anymore.
Maybe
you'll never find a cactus
Maybe that's
restaurant.
Dave's problem. He just eats cactus all the time.
I find my appetite very suppressed with a stomach full of cacti.
Would you like the cactus salad? Yeah, that's it. Then I don't want anything else after.
Oh, I can't. I'm full.
Yeah.
Get some grilled chicken with that. That'd be fantastic. What? Now you found this? You found this story.
Yeah.
You found this video. The Lila Rose thing.
Yeah, Lila Rose, in the interest of taking on both sides, here's a clip from the Lila Rose show that went viral on X for all the wrong reasons, in which two Catholic women talk about how hot a priest is, and it dovetails into how they cockblock their husbands.
Can we all talk about Father Mike Schmitz? I showed him to a girlfriend who's not Catholic, and she's like, when's Mass?
What about the man needing sex? That's just a cultural narrative that basically says men are like animals and they have to be able to do this sexual thing. Otherwise, they're going to go crazy. And the reality is there's whole vocations that are celibate. And these are virile men, men's men. Some of the most masculine of men I know are priests. We need food.
About
we need
that.
air to breathe. We don't need sex.
It's a gift.
Yeah, we
That's
do.
coming together. And it's designed to bring life into the world.
I think the sexiest thing about a guy is like their self-control. And my husband has amazing self-control. So after baby number 4, when we started practicing NFP, it was like
Get
you
his
couldn't do it sometimes
passwords
when
and
we
kick
wanted
back
to.
to me.
And that kind of made things a little steamier, like not gonna lie. It's hard on him too, don't get me wrong. People will say, well, oh, do you just do other things for your husband?
No, she doesn't.
Maybe it's her psycho eyes is why he has so much.
I was going to say, it's easy to have self-control when your wife looks like Earthworm Jim.
Oh my God.
It's a deep pull.
Thank you. Not as good as the wrestling references.
I thought my Madame Tussauds was pretty good. That was Earthworm Jim. I did not have that on my bingo card coming out today.
buddy.
The Genesis.
Good God.
That's the first time they had to sprinkle wood chips on the floor at Mass, and it wasn't because a kid threw up.
So these women are wanting to have sex with all these priests?
Yeah, her friend varnished the pew through her linen dress. Apparently, she saw that father.
So the husband comes home and he's like, "Do I smell incense?"
This video
Who's burning incense in the house.
This video went viral,
Brother
right?
Jim.
Yeah, well, it was kind of ratioed,
Right.
because no one and just universally conservative people were like, no. No, you should want to have sex with your.
I also do love the notion of some vocations don't like. There's people doing vocations that don't require sex. Like, did we miss a whole chapter? In history here. I'm not even talking like a couple of years ago. Like probably yesterday. Like what do we? Priests start having sex, really.
You're actually.
Well, it's also like, these are historically, traditionally, like Italian communities who are very Catholic. And if there's one thing they're not known for, it's side pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Ed, you're actually an ordained minister.
Yeah, I was. I definitely was. I told you earlier. I don't still have the paperwork, but yeah.
When you were like 18, weren't you?
Yeah, 17. Good time frame to start having somebody impart God's wisdom into their life as a 17-year-old.
Growing up in Las Vegas.
Growing up in Las Vegas,
of all places.
My parents were pastors. Yeah.
Well, and your parents had started a church.
Yeah, we had a church, and then they put me in charge of the youth ministry right after I graduated high school. So you can imagine.
All those fucked up kids.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I'm learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all makes sense now.
Now, were they of the same belief, like like these women talking about, putting priests in this, celibacy category? What were you going to say?
Well, I mean, the larger point of that was just like, it's virtuous to cock block your husband. Or it's virtuous.
Right.
Yeah. And it was all about that planning the natural. And it's like, it's not the whole point. And I'm a Catholic. I go to Mass. I like it. My life feels better when I do it. But it also feels better when I do it with my wife. I'm just like.
Well, speaking of hot
and then the whole point is to not avoid fertility. It's to make as many as possible.
Are they saying that these men that don't have sex because they're priests?
They're saying they're not sexually attracted to their husbands.
Yeah.
That's the larger point.
And they're turning to priests. Chippendales wasn't open. They can't go there.
Now, did your parents tell you when you were an ordained minister at 17 years old? They're like, hey, listen, there's no.
My mom was in complete denial that I was sexually active until the day she died. So, very, very legitimately, we'd have conversations about that, and she'd be like, you're not doing that. I'm like, no, I know you don't want me to, but no, you're not doing that. Like, you haven't. Okay, sounds good.
Have you ever
been doing a post game with your mom?
Exactly. Well, she just she caught some drug paraphernalia in my room while I was studying for a sermon. So,
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with poppers? What did it have to do with?
Yeah. Then turned into a whole conversation. But yeah, there was definitely a push for like celibacy for sure. I'm not 100% sure like why that's such like a gigantic thing in the religious community, like especially in like clergy.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, the thing is just like once you're married, that's supposed to be
also, by the way, all the ass that gets thrown at you when you're a fucking pastor. Oh,
do you use that when you pick up women? You go, hey.
I didn't have to.
Hey, baby, I used to be a pastor.
Didn't have to.
Why are you not wearing that collar all the time?
Yeah,
right.
Come on. Love a man in uniform.
Oh, I like your attitude.
Well, speaking of hot priests.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Sydney Sweeney's denim titty suit looks like one of Auntie's handbags.
Oh my God.
That is one sexy ass pope.
That's going to be my new orgasm noise. Ah.
Gregorian monk chants. Perfect. Speaking of playing your organ. Huh? Look at that segue. Organs are being harvested from people still alive.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oddly, no one ever has expressed an interest in my liver.
Which yours, by the way, the amount of years we've been drinking together, yours should be hung in the Louvre.
Yeah.
Or donated to the Smithsonian at the end of it. They should want your organ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your liver
not to be put in somebody else.
Yeah, you've got
maybe. I don't know anybody who
examine it like Junior Seau's brain after CTE in the NFL for
You've
so
got
many
like
years.
a Wolverine liver. It just
his might be the
regenerates
cure.
every morning. It's incredible.
What's that now?
You got a Wolverine liver that just regenerates every morning somehow. It's a miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
We're just.
It's a medical anomaly.
We're up this morning.
Yeah, you'll be at whiskey 2 in the morning on the porch cursing everyone you know.
On the perch?
On the perch.
Yes,
he drinks whiskey like Batman.
Yes, I sit up on top of a roof.
Like a gargoyle and
look at people down below and judge them.
shots.
That's exactly what I do.
No, it should be studied. You've got like the Goodyear tires of liver. They go 200,000 miles. I don't know.
Well, it needs to be rotated. That needs to absolutely happen. Well, the Department of Health and Human...
You say that now, in 2 weeks he looks like a Simpsons character.
Yeah. The Department of Health and Human Services, led by RFK Jr., just exposed a horrifying truth. Our organ transplant system has been playing fast and loose with human lives. An investigation uncovered that in 351 cases, 103 showed, quote, concerning features, with 73 patients displaying neurological signs, meaning they weren't even dead when organ procurement began. Yeah, at least 28 people may have been alive as the process started. This isn't stuff being done in a Motel 6 bathtub in Tijuana.
Oh, my goodness.
This is here in the U.S. This just isn't just negligence. It's a betrayal of trust, especially in smaller rural hospitals where oversight is the weakest. Are you an organ donor on your driver's license?
I don't want to reveal that information now that I know this.
Right.
And I'm a public figure.
You an organ donor?
Well, I also don't want to reveal that information. Right. But there are some people in the world that think that if you have that on there, that they're more likely not to resuscitate you because they want those sweet organs.
That's what I've been told as well.
Yeah,
and now they don't even. Because if you're still
am
alive,
an organ donor, so that they don't get any ideas to bring me back. Just let them go.
Is a DNR.
You're just out.
You read the news enough. You're like, you can just take the shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of praying for it, to be honest with you.
It's almost like Dave is actually here with us.
His
spirit lives in.
But unlike Dave, I have tried the weight loss product you guys have you pitched earlier.
You're on the lean?
Yeah. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It does work. Well, you work out like crazy too. Organ donor? Do you do it?
I think I'm not going to say. I'm going to be like the rest of you. I'm not going to say, but I don't think anybody wants my kidneys. And I have no heart.
Yeah, that's... no, you have a big heart.
Why don't they go after AOC's brain? It's brand new. It's never been used. Showroom new.
No miles.
No mileage on that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I don't know. What do they take? Kidneys, livers, lungs. They take eyes, right?
That's the thing. Can you imagine if I'm comatose and like all that we have left is the brain and the left eye? And like, we're good. It's fine.
I want to be cremated. I got this picture that by the time they take everything out, there's nothing left. They just put me in like an old Pepsi can. Just throw me in the trash.
I just want to be cremated, and as much booze as I've had in my system, I'm just gonna burn like the flame at Arlington.
I was gonna say, dude, yeah, the whole place is inflammatory.
Oh my God! It'd be like JFK's flame.
Both of my parents were cremated, and then like the idea was they died about 11 years apart, and the idea was someday we'll get them a nice urn and we'll go and spread them on the Kona coast in Hawaii. And we've never gotten around to that. They're just in a tote bag in my sister's basement right now.
Oh my God!
Next to Christmas decorations.
Just looking at them, just in a tin. And I'm like, that was my mom and dad once.
Yeah,
That's what happens.
You know what I'm doing with
In
my
a plastic
ashes?
bag. I opened it up.
What?
I'm throwing them in the fountains of Bellagio. That way I'm still doing 5 performances a night.
I love it. Great. Little Vegas content right there. That was excellent.
My mom, I remember one time she was like, well, when I pass away, I want to have my ashes sprinkled wherever, you know.
Yeah.
And she was she loved Europe. She had not gone to Europe. She's like, I would like my ashes spread, in France. I'm like,
Don't say she wants her ashes sprinkled. That would not have been.
sprinkled.
You said sprinkled.
Sprinkled.
Did you? So where are her ashes?
Sprinkled, spread. No, we just know.
Mine are next to a water heater and a stack of old People magazines. What is?
Just do mine like LeBron before a pregame.
Yeah.
Pool tournament.
Happy New
Like you're
Year.
gonna attempt a deadlift. Just
Yeah.
cock up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she never ended up wanting to, or never, she had expressed that interest before she had died, but then she was like, just put me in a casket, call it a day. But yeah.
That would be the thing. What if they find out how to reanimate you?
Do you even want that?
Yes, I would actually. The thing
Not
is,
without any organs.
I'd have my consciousness uploaded.
Just go get them from somebody else.
Right? Exactly.
I just in case, I just want to see what happens. I don't care how shitty it gets. That's why I would never, could you imagine, if you kill yourself and then there's an apocalypse, you're like, why? Why did I self-annihilate?
I don't think
I could have seen the whole thing.
Are you the guy that watches the entire series of a TV show that you hate?
No, I don't
Just have to stay till the end of the movie?
I mean, if I really hate it, yeah. But that's a thing, too, because my wife doesn't want me to watch things I know I'll hate because I know it will die. Because, I'm a bad movie, person.
Sure.
So if it's, so bad it's good, I'll like it. But if it's something that I'm going to be not like or be underwhelmed by,
Right.
It'll be a recurring thing in my life for years. I'll just be doing the dishes or making coffee, and it'll be like, fuck. What is, and that shitty Independence Day movie they made 9 years ago, the second one, it ruined the first one. And
Was that the worst movie that you've, that you're
it's the worst
addicted to?
one of the worst movies I've seen in a theater, and I've only watched it all the way through one time.
Okay.
And that's why I'm not seeing the James Gunn Superman movie. Because I just know everything I've seen of it, it looks...
You're going to hate it.
Yeah, it just looks too silly. It just looks too...
They ruin everything, I swear to God.
Looks like a spoof, and I just know I'm going to be frustrated by it.
They take what we grew up with as children. These beautiful stories are great. The In-Laws was one of my favorite movies of all time, with Peter Falk and Alan Arkin. And when they remade it with Michael Douglas and the other guy, it was just awful. They took all... The Heartbreak Kid, again, one of the greatest movies I've ever seen, funny movie with Charles Grodin. And then they remade it with Ben Stiller. Awful. They screwed the whole storyline up.
I try not to let them ruin the first one for me, but if it's a property that's touch and go, or it was a fight to see it get made, it's they mess it up, you're not seeing another one again a while.
Did you hate Happy Gilmore too?
I would not watch it. It just sounded like... almost like the same thing as the Coming to America too, where it's just hey, remember this from the first time?
It was a really, really horrible imitation of something that had a really great legacy.
Yeah.
I never saw Happy Gilmore 2. It was I didn't see Caddyshack 2. I liked Happy Gilmore, and I'm I'm not going to see Happy Gilmore 2 because I had enough people that had the same attitude that you, where they're like, this is, or they saw it and they're like, this is horrible. Don't waste your time. Caddyshack 2, same situation.
Yeah.
What's the worst movie that you're hooked on?
The worst movie that I'm hooked on?
Like a bad movie that you're like, I can't be, if you tell your friends and they're like, you watch that shit? And you're like, yes, it's horrible. I
will say I got really drunk the other night and watched American Pie 2.
Did you really?
And it still is pretty shitty, but I did laugh at all the same parts. Yeah. I don't know if that's not the most horrible movie that I like, but it recently happened.
Yeah.
So.
Angela?
I mean, The Room. I'm pretty addicted to that. I love Tommy Wiseau.
Okay.
And it's known as being one of the worst movies. But if that's a kitschy thing, where it's so bad that it's entertaining again.
Right.
But if I had to choose, I don't know, maybe Devil by M. Night Shyamalan or something.
Gotcha.
Just bad horror movies.
Yeah. Mine is Roadhouse.
You don't like Roadhouse?
No, the original. It's so bad.
It's so entertaining.
But when
entertaining.
it's on,
yeah.
like I'll come home, 2 a.m. after a few cocktails, and I click on the TV, and all of a sudden it's like there's Roadhouse.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Also cocktails.
right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm watching this.
Yeah. It's a good call.
You have to.
It's a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not proud of myself afterwards, but
We could say that about a lot of things, Derek.
there's
Massive
How about we
Canon
move on?
films
What?
fan myself.
What's that now?
My Canon films with like Superman 4, Masters of the Universe.
I thought you were talking about
Enter
Nick
the
Cannon.
Ninja. And also a big fan of the movie, if you've never seen it, Staying Alive, the sequel to Saturday Night Fever, which was directed by Sylvester Stallone. And it's a movie about Tony Manero trying to make it on Broadway, but it's a Rocky sequel with Whiteout, where he just fills in dancing instead of boxing. Like, there's literally, in the final play, the musical at the end of the movie, there's literally a scene where they go to the second act, and his girlfriend, he gets his eye cut by one of the other dancers. His girlfriend goes, "How's your eye?" And then the director comes out and yells at him like, "Mickey, you're not doing what I told you to do out there." And it's like, did you even try?
Oh,
amazing picture. Watch it.
That brings us to tonight's half-assed top 10. I love that. With organ harvesting in the news, we decided to ask, what organs would be suitable to harvest? From Dave Landau. Matt.
I got nothing.
Oh, and we found this gem. We were talking about this yesterday in Random Seagal. Kathleen, you told us your Steven Seagal story
Yes.
with
A
him.
Night of Music with
Night of
Steven
Music with
Seagal.
Steven Seagal. Oh man, roll this.
When you see my little girlfriend, you gonna have to change your underwear. I owe me some chicken that gave me alligator ass. Or she could talk to my ass.
Lyrical genius.
Yeah, that is
right. What do you say when you see my girlfriend? It'll make you want to change your underwear. And then I had some chicken that gave me alligator ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that Kathleen was telling us a story. She was talking to an entertainment director at a casino in Vegas, and this guy had a big chub over the fact that he had a contract in front of him saying A Night of Music with Steven Seagal.
I mean, after seeing that, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, where do I get tickets, right?
I see
Russia.
that would be I would 100% buy tickets for that show.
Right.
Yes.
I wouldn't be proud of it, but I would absolutely buy.
Kind of
tickets.
like when they used to have midget wrestling. You can't not watch.
Why would
By
you?
the way,
not
they
know?
still do in Vegas.
Do they really?
Yeah, over there at the Nerd
No
Bar.
way.
The Nerd Bar on Fremont Street. Yes, sir.
They have midget
For
wrestling.
$200, you can referee.
Are you? When did they start doing this?
I don't know.
$200, Derek.
I lived out there 12 years. How did I miss that?
Next time you're in
How
town.
did we miss that? Have you been down there for it?
I haven't, but I'm thinking next time you're booked at the comedy club.
Oh,
The show
You're
will send
refereeing.
out some cameras. And
Yes.
we'll do a little Derek in the field.
oh my God! How funny would that?
That would be great.
You could have Dave come and do it. They might mistake him for one of the midgets.
Jesus, no wonder this guy's on antidepressants, man. He's not even here.
And right after that, they wrestled.
Yes. Well, that's what you call
That's
it.
what you call.
I would never make a short joke about Dave. I'd just make a joke about him losing money betting on the wrong midget.
That's
He's my friend.
That is insane.
Love my friend.
Oh, look at that indignant look. You fuck. All right.
It's a fake indignant look.
Is it a fake?
You're going to have to get a picture of Matt kissing Dave's ass.
part of my comedic voice is the seriousness.
Oh. As duly noted. You know, in a world that's gone fully digital, holding something real in your hands is almost revolutionary.
Kathleen.
Damn right.
That is what Frontier Magazine is. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Frontier Magazine. It's a piece of history you can touch.
Ooh.
A tangible, lasting record of truth in a time when truth is too easily erased. Yes, Blaze has put out a magazine to go along with our blacksmith shop and our stagecoach wheels. Magazines. Check out, make sure you go on Blaze and order the 8 tracks of Glenn Beck.
We got a great idea. Print media.
in an era when you should not want to kill trees. Blaze says, suck it. There we go.
And
this magazine, by the way, go ahead.
I was going to say, and Dave has an article in
Dave
there.
has an article in here. Yes, he does. It is. This is volume 3 of Frontier Magazine, and Dave
really front and center is that article, huh?
It's hang on, it's here behind this.
Is it a short story?
It's at that's rude. No, it's his article in defense of Kwame Kilpatrick, which is a fantastic piece. The insanely corrupt mayor of Detroit. But Dave wrote an article. It is in the magazine, Frontier Magazine. You can go ahead and snag it. Angela, where can people go ahead and get this?
BlazeUnlimited.com/normal right now and lock in your subscription before we all sell out again. The first 50 subscribers who use the code BLAZE50 will get $40 off and receive a special bonus, digital access to Frontier issue number 1 and 2, so you can complete the story from the start. That's BlazeUnlimited.com/normal, promo code BLAZE50.
And Volume 3 has Dave Landau's article in it. So
yes.
I'm impressed. That's
Frontier
great.
Magazine. It's on the back of your chair when you're in 48C next to a guy blasting Spanish TikToks.
I will say, I know that we have made a lot of jokes about Dave, obviously, as we should, but whenever Dave talks about stuff like that has to do with like pop culture, trivia, history, like I'm always deeply fascinated.
He knows his shit
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure that article is probably excellent.
It's a great article.
That's a fantastic article.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to read his book yet?
No.
Yeah, when it's a fast read. I told him, I said, when I read the manuscript the first time, I said, this makes the Heroin Diaries from Nikki Sixx look like Green Eggs and Ham.
Wow.
Well, it's such a great book, and all of these stories too. It's like I'm like, dude, you could do all of these on stage.
Yeah.
They're all adaptable to stage. They're all hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's great stuff. But this article is very, very good, and the magazine is good. As much as I was joking around about it, Frontier Magazine, go ahead and snag it at BlazeUnlimited.com.
Blaze Unlimited, yeah.
Well, they got a bunch of websites. I didn't know which one to go ahead and.
No, you're 100% right.
Exactly. I think that's going to bring us to, if I'm not mistaken, the end of the world.
No!
It's me and Angela.
Yeah, they saw.
Yeah.
They have eyes.
Dave and QB, suck it.
Yeah, you're out. We're in.
Yeah, that's how this works. You leave. We change the locks. You're gone. Both of you D-bags.
Your stuff will be on the curb.
Yeah.
Just
Exactly.
kidding. Please come back. We love you.
Yeah, do come back. Absolutely. Before you do get to the end of the world, go ahead. What were you saying?
Can I take it?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Well, I was going to plug your dates.
Oh, fuck, my dates. That's why do we do podcasts in the first place?
So self-indulgent, McClowry. Jesus.
Right.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, completely forgetting an opportunity to plug something is how I ended up where I am. Yeah, I'll be with Dave August 29th to 31st at the Comedy Mothership. The week before that in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I'll be in Boca Raton at Sadman September 5th and 6th.
Exactly. Find Angela at Angela Does Horror. Big watch along
Thank
coming
you
up.
for pronouncing it
Horror.
so well. Yeah.
Angela Does Horror. Big watch along coming up on Friday.
Yeah.
Kathleen Dunbar coming up over at the Carson Nugget Casino in Carson City, Nevada, August 22nd and 23rd. And then you've got Delirious Comedy Club.
Yes.
In first week of September.
Yes.
as well.
Wednesday through Friday, no show Saturday, and then Sunday.
Yeah,
so.
at Hennessy's,
5,
downtown
7.
Las Vegas. Old Las Vegas.
Old Las
To me,
Vegas.
the most fun part of Las Vegas.
Right on Fremont
Absolutely.
Fremont Street is an absolute riot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to go check out this. I'm going to text you, and if you want, come down and we'll go check out this.
When are you in Vegas?
Wrestling.
December,
I'm out
right?
there December 1
Rodeo
through
week,
7
right?
at Brad Garrett's, at the MGM.
I'm with them that week.
Oh,
Yes.
well, let's make that the plan.
Oh, midget wrestling.
During
Run
Cowboy
down
Rodeo
there.
week. That'd be incredible.
Oh, my.
It's on the way home for me anyway.
That's going to be fantastic.
What's on the way home for you, too, because you live north now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where can people find you, Ed?
You can find me Instagram, all the social media platforms.
At
J702.
Eddie J702.
Talking shit.
You're talking shit.
Picking fights.
I like it.
Curating all around dope shit, man.
You're actually, you're actually, like I said, and yeah, I've said this to you many times, for as polar opposite as we are politically.
Yeah.
You and I have had the most lucid, chill,
most
measured,
for sure.
fun, hilarious, whiskey-filled conversations.
Sure.
And it's just been a great dialogue. And it's just been, there's no one's, F you. It's like, no,
all
it's
of
like,
these
hey,
are
I think this,
platitudes
you
to
think this. It's
separate
like,
us, man.
what's that?
All of these are just platitudes that are in our way
Try
to
to
separate
separate us,
people.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I agree completely.
You're
he's
a
very
quality
smart.
human, contrary to popular belief.
I knew there was an asterisk.
I don't think
on that.
anybody believes that.
I knew there was an asterisk to that. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. By the way, Dave is going to be at Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase on Saturday, August 16th. And then he is also going to be, where is he going to be at? For the love of humanity. He's got, he's going to be a Comedy Mothership, August 29 through 31. He's going to be at Hyenas in Albuquerque, New Mexico. His book, Party of One, A Fuzzy Memoir, available on Amazon. And check me out at Harrah's Cherokee Casino, Cherokee, North Carolina, coming up August 28th through 31, September 1 through 6 at the Comedy Cabana in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, then heading to Michigan, Captain Joe's Whitmore Lake, and then Michael J's Fun Before the Run with Dave on Saturday, September 13th up in Beaverton, Michigan. Go ahead and get tickets at DerekRichards.com. Now, end of the world. Matt, go.
Okay. A former substitute teacher in Illinois accepted a plea deal on a criminal sexual assault charge after police said she abused an 11-year-old male student during play dates at her home. However, the teacher allegedly attempted to blame the child for making sexual advances towards her.
What?
How would an 11-year-old boy even hit on a 34-year-old woman? Derek?
You're like Minecraft because I want to pickaxe you on hardcore mode.
Kathleen?
Oh, you smell like paste. How about, I'm not touching you.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Eddie?
You're better looking than my priest.
Angela?
I want to use your face like a skibbity toilet.
Mine's me. I can go all night because I don't have a refractory period yet. It's true.
My mom packed some sour apple gushers in my lunch, but I'd rather make you gush.
One more, Anna?
I got one more. Do you want to pet my Labubu?
That's a good one.
Excellent.
Perfect way to end tonight's show. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. We love you. We will see you next time. Take care. Good night.